Welcome to another episode of No Capping and All Drip. I'm your man Bailey.
It's your boy Carmine Key.
And we back on. What is today? Sunday? No.
Monday, Memorial Day.
Monday, Memorial Day. How everybody doing? I'm gonna throw it out there. We up to 146 subscribers.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the people who fuck with the channel and didn't block us after we sent you a video saying subscribe. We fuck with y'all.
Everything is growing all the way around the board. Feeling good, looking good, smelling good, vibing good.
Always.
So, as you see, it's just us again. No special guest today. It ain't like we really need one for real. But damn, there been some things going on today, which is why it's like no ifs, ands, or buts. We need to go ahead and definitely shoot one, cause there's been a lot of stuff going on. Do me a favor. I need y'all to start hitting the comments. Like, below are the comments.
Yep.
Let us know what you think. Give us some feedback. Talk to us. Ask
did
questions.
we see? Well, the video just dropped, so by the time this one drops, it's gonna be next week. So we're gonna do the same thing in this video that we did in the last video. So funniest comment on this video will get a shout out on next week's video. So
there is no comments on.
There's no comments on it. I mean, it's only at 60 something views. So
60 something views, and it says 68 views in less than 24 hours, and we got 6 likes. So I will say this: we are maintaining to pull in 10% of likes on the video, because for everyone. But unfortunately, like, the comment section is absolutely empty. It's dead.
It's dry. So just make sure if you watch the video, something's funny, make sure you comment on it. If you have any questions on anything, make sure you comment on the video. We definitely appreciate the support for sure.
And then don't be afraid to, just say what's up. Don't be afraid to send questions. Shit, if you hear something you don't even like. I mean, me personally, I know I say some things that might be off the wall and crazy and everybody don't agree with. Don't be afraid to roast back.
Don't be scared.
Because we ain't scared. So, I don't need y'all to be scared. But these shoes is blue as hell in the video. So I wanted to wear something totally different than what I was actually wearing. I see it worked.
For sure. And they look hella bright. You're not matching, but you don't ever match. But it's cool. They know that.
Correct. I always got to wear something off and different.
And make sure y'all go check out the old video. So our most popular video at the moment is My Girl Got a Girlfriend. So super dope episode. True story too. So the most popular question and topic on there is a true story. So make sure if you haven't already, go check out the video on our channel. My Girl Got a Girlfriend. Most popular video by far. Definitely got a lot more views on it in this last couple of weeks with people just doing research on the channel. So make sure you guys go check it out. We got some other stuff in the work. We just partnered with Podson and shot a really dope Will Clay interview. So shout out to Podson for having us on and letting us co-host that. So make sure y'all check his channel out as well.
Yeah, this Saturday was, I would say, very eventful for No Capping and All Drip.
Definitely.
We did definitely get with Will Clay, and then we ended up at the end of the night at McFadden's in Westgate. So a lot of y'all probably don't know, but Howard Bailey Jr., aka Chingy, is my cousin. So he was actually at McFadden's for his after party, and that's where we went to.
Oh.
I would say for the first time, Keith got to feel the VIP treatment.
She was dope. Went through the back of that dirty ass kitchen.
So
it's definitely dope.
I got to see some people that like I said, I'm no longer in the music industry, but Pretty Ricky was there. Blue was there. He was the only one of the Pretty Ricky that actually was at that particular after party. And me and him chopped it up for a quick second on his way into the building. Lil Flip was there.
Yep.
So back when he was hot, long time ago, I was actually, it was before I was really actively doing music, but I had actually booked him for a club, a full venue in Missouri. I actually got to meet Lazy Bone's son, and then a couple of other cats, and then one of the biggest of all bigs, which I'll post that picture, was Mano just popping up out of nowhere. So after me and my cousin, we left. Actually, I should say cousins, because I had more than one there. We left. We went out the same way we went in. So you basically, for the guests, which were all the artists that were there that night, they were brought in and out through the kitchen. So as soon as we came out the kitchen, standing right there outside of his vehicle was Mano, and we chopped it up. That's the first time I can say I ever chopped it up with Mano. Mano, I would say is a legend in the game.
For sure.
He's still there. He definitely maintains to stay relevant. He's currently on Love and Hip Hop this season, so. As we speak. So I had no idea that he was out here in Arizona, but I guess he was here for some promo. So there was a number exchange. There were some things talked about. You can look forward to an interview with potentially a couple of the artists that were actually there that night, because I did set up some things. My cousin already said, because they're touring right now, the Millennium Tour actually ended on Sunday in Vegas, but he spends a lot of time overseas. But we can definitely do one where we'll probably do one over the phone. I have maintained staying away from the industry folks that I know, just to build this platform up through just us. But you know, sometimes it might be one of those things where you just pull a couple of strings and let some shit happen.
Definitely. We got some big shit coming up for y'all. So we just been networking like a motherfucker, shooting more content, and we got some big things coming for y'all. Some dope interviews, some more on the couch stuff. So it kind of takes us into this episode. So we were thinking about some of the most fun we've had on the show, and what were we talking about. So personally, one of my favorite episodes that we did was Dating 101. So we just talked about a lot of relationship stuff. For some reason why, we just sent it out there. Hey, send in questions for the show. And pretty much everyone we had on that episode was a dating question. So we decided to revamp that. We posted the questions earlier, and you guys sent in some really dope questions. So that's going to be the gist of this. It's going to be Dating 202. Shit. So a lot of dating questions to give y'all our point of view and what we've seen, whether it's been personally or something a friend's been through, and try to answer these questions to the best of our ability.
You ready?
Yeah, we can get into it. But before we do that, we're going to do a commercial break. And it's going to be for the baby beating the draws off that dude. So we got to drop that. We got to drop the commercial break right here.
So we'll be back after this. Are you fucking serious? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to No Capping and All Drip. This is gonna be a news special. The baby is at it again. It seems he was at Louis Vuitton and he got into a fight with someone. It's non-stop with this guy. Fuck, like, sorry for the language, sorry. Yeah, let's just go to the clip.
Oh, you a bitch. Y'all look at the nigga the baby. That nigga the baby in here talking some shit. He walking up on me and shit like he about to do something. What you don't do? What you taking your shit off for?
Cody. Scared of what? You scary ass nigga. Scared of what? Them police scared of what? Nigga so scared, boy. Ooh, I should make him go fire. Come buy your shit. Don't be scared. Scared of what? Come buy your shit. Come buy your shit. Scared of what? Come buy your shit. Scared of what? Cam Cold Heart. Come buy your shit. The fucking Cold Heart. Scared of what? Play. Cam Cold Heart. Huh, Cam Cold Heart. I'm the truth, nigga. Knock them out. Me. Dolo. I'm the truth. Quit playing with me, boy. Quit playing with me, boy. Pick your pants up, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck wrong with him.
Alright, so it seems this guy's just constantly at it. Like his resume is just it's long as ever. He just keeps going at it. Look, for you street thugs, just leave. Can't do it. I quit. Leave the baby alone, damn it. God. Alright, welcome back.
I know y'all laughing at video. This guy's a fool. Anchor Bailey here.
What was I gonna name him? Cause I actually had a name for him. Damn.
Slipping.
Something Gumble. I was gonna name him something Gumble. It was super stupid. Hey, but let's talk about that. Let's start it off with that. The baby. What the fuck? Like,
I don't know why people keep playing with him.
I don't know why people. So I guess this dude been trolling him for a minute, and in the process of doing this trolling, he been calling him out like left and right, and then boom. I mean, and this is how it happens. You stumbled across the nigga while he was in the Louis Vuitton store, and look what happened.
Beat the brakes off that boy.
When you truly say beat the draws off of him, like he really beat the draws off of him, and for no reason, like on some silly shit. But that's what happens when you call people out. Look, man, I understand that a lot of y'all are, as they say, clout chasing, and you looking for your 15 minutes of fame. And I saw your other videos where you basically promoting your new album that's about to come out. So obviously you want to be a rapper, but I don't think the best way for you to get to where you want to be at is by getting your ass beat by somebody that's already in the industry, because that just don't make no sense, bruh.
You're doing it backwards.
For any of you aspiring musicians or artists today, please leave the artists that are out there alone. Don't be trying to troll them and do all that, because as you can see, it does not work out for you. I think that's the dumbest way to go about trying to do something.
Definitely.
Now, the true purpose of this video, we're going to go into dating, as he said, dating 202. For all you single people out there that we know, you have the woes of the world.
Or in a relationship. People in relationships sometimes have questions on what they're going through.
Yeah, some of y'all are currently in some relationships, and not all of your relationships are 100. But you sure do act like it on the gram. So let's get into it. What you got over there?
Alright, so first one. Would you wait on someone who is not ready to settle down?
What does that mean now?
So
like they're dating, but they don't want to settle down?
Yeah, so like...
Or you out here loosey-goosey bust, dipping and diving?
Would you wait on someone who's not ready to settle down? So what I'm assuming that she meant on it is because, you know, sometimes you're dealing with someone, but y'all aren't official yet. And their excuse or the reasoning for not wanting to be single is they're not ready to either settle down, or they just got a relationship, or whatever the case may be. So like, would you wait for someone until they are ready to make it official is what I'm assuming.
I'm gonna let you answer that first. Would you wait on somebody?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation, honestly. I'm really always the guy that needs
making other motherfuckers wait.
Making other motherfuckers wait, which is terrible to sound. Like, it sounds terrible. But I don't know if I would do it on the back end. For me, it would probably have to be the reasoning. The reasoning would have to be really good on why someone would want to wait.
I can't do it.
Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like why? Like, but I've made people wait, so it just sounds terrible.
I can't do it.
People are gonna watch this video and be sick.
Man, I'm just gonna throw it at be just, yeah. I'm not putting my life on hold for you, because this is the thing. I might think that you're somebody and then get to know you and like you're not even who I really want to be with. So I just wasted time, and that's the one thing I can't get back. So I set aside this time to potentially date you, be with you, whatever the situation may be, and then you turn out to be a dud.
So, okay, so what if she gives you the, you could still talk to other people, but I definitely, when I'm ready, I want to see if this works.
Well, that's the thing. If I truly start talking to somebody else, 9 times out of 10, you're going to meet somebody.
Yeah.
And then what? Then you're going to see what I'm going to be into somebody or getting into somebody, and then that's when you're going to figure, because it never fails. The moment that you start seeing somebody else, the person that you was truly interested in now becomes interested because they see you.
The person you were truly interested in, randoms that never came at you start coming at you. You just start that's something. You just start accumulating
these whole bunch of likes and messages and stuff from people that you was like, where was you at even 2-3 weeks ago, 2-3 months ago?
And it's funny because that happens even if you don't post the person.
Yep.
Like, it seems like as soon as you start talking to people, you start getting touched on your way.
But I feel like people see that wave. They see, especially females, they pick up like, he ain't pressing no more. He stopped calling. He stopped texting. Like, he ain't posting the same. And like, something must be going on. So then they become more interested because you're not messing with them. Right. Because let's just be real. With these females on some just BS, as long as you're pressing them, they're not interested. But the moment you leave them alone, now all of a sudden they want to know where you at and what you're doing and all this stuff. So it's like, y'all need to stop playing these games, because that's what it is. Y'all be playing these games. You love it when a dude is pressing you, but when a dude is no longer pressing you, now you want to be after him. But by that time, we done. A lot of the times,
been done.
Y'all making us work for no reason. Like, from an older perspective and been there and done that situation, females be doing this stuff backwards because they be making you do all this extracurricular work. So by the time you are actually in a relationship, which is why y'all complain, you're not the same person. You're right. You done made a motherfucker work so damn hard just to get your attention in the first place that by the time he got you, he's worked out. It's like you going to the gym. After all that hard work, you ready for a cheat meal. You ready to relax. You ready to take a week off from the gym. The same thing happens in relationships. When a man is constantly on his job 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, trying to get it, and then he gets you, now you feel like, oh, now that you got me, you supposed to do all this.
No, now they gotta be on their job.
Guess what? You already got the extra. Now this is supposed to be like cruise control. Now you gotta prove to me that all this work I put in, shit, was worth it. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it goes both ways. Like, it's kind of the want what you can't have thing. You know what I mean? And then once you get it, it's like, is this what I really want? So I feel like that happens a lot with everything, boring. Relationships, especially jobs, things like that. Like, you just kind of want what you can't have. I think that's in human nature, honestly.
It's boring too. I ain't gonna lie.
Once you get it, the chase is where it's at. That's the thrill.
Yeah, but the chase, no, because like I'm at a point in my life, there's no way in hell I would chase anybody. If I gotta chase you, I'm already done. It ain't worth it. Who have you truly chased down and that shit was worth it? Like, were you really chased? It's like females, I'm not gonna, boy, so many of y'all say, oh, I'm worth the wait, and then a nigga get that ass, and that shit is not worth it. That shit is not worth it. Like, that shit is so regular. Like, you made it seem like you was about to, like, hit me with some Wonder Woman type cookie.
You ain't never had nothing that was worth the wait?
No. The best of the best that I've ever had, no wait. There was actually no weight to it whatsoever. Which is why, and I've been saying this for a long time, why I kind of, females, okay, we can call them thoughts, hoes, whatever. Loose females that just don't give a damn and be smacking on like the first night and they end up married and shit because they get that good dude that's like, nigga, it's them females that be having some fire.
So you condoning the thoughts.
Hey, she's practicing her craft. We practice our craft. She practiced her craft. She got them kegels under control. She nigga, she got that motherfucker on lock. By the time you get up in there, you think she a virgin. She ain't. So, you know, you never know.
So you like them a little seasoned.
I'm seasoned.
There you have it.
So, all that good girl stuff, that good girl ain't... Let's put it like this. Let's look at the entertainment industry. The females that we know in the entertainment industry it been ran through, and niggas still want her. Why y'all still want Nicki Minaj? How many motherfuckers got to run through Mariah Carey? The Gabrielle Unions. We all know for sure. And you know, and they shit's super public, so it's not like they can hide it. Madonna.
Kim K, J-Lo. I want J-Lo. I don't care how many bodies J-Lo got. I
still smack J-Lo.
I want that.
I think her ass would just be so soft. Ain't nothing like a perfect booty. Whew.
So I got another question. She sent in a couple of good ones. This next person. So, I mean, we got a lot of questions, so we'll be not brief, but all right. So, how do you feel about your significant other complimenting others?
Man, I wouldn't give a damn. That's like.
So you have a girl. We go out.
Questions.
We have a girl. You have a girl. We go out. We all kicking it for the first time, and she tells you, "Oh, Keith's cute."
Okay.
Like that compliment. That's fine.
I'm not an insecure. Like, there's a difference. Like, there's a lot of insecure people that are out there. So they can't handle stuff like that. Me personally.
So like hard eyes on a post.
That's hard eyes on a post. Come on now.
That's complimenting someone.
That's not complimenting someone.
That's you telling them they fine.
No, that's not.
What is it?
Nigga, that's some flirt. This is straight up. Emojis is 100% flirting.
100?
100. If you ever received an emoji from me, it's because I'm flirting with your ass. And vice versa. If a female sending me an emoji, hard eyes,
that's a compliment.
Tongue out. No, that's not a compliment.
That's a compliment.
A compliment is exactly what you said. Where you out with your chick and she's like, yeah, he's an attractive person. Cool.
No, but she tells me that.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. So your girl's like, you know, he's an attractive guy. Only insecure dudes will flip out on that. Because this is the thing. She didn't say like, oh, I want to fuck with your dude or no shit like that. It's like, you got an attractive friend. Like me, I would be like, cool. So which one of you, let me see one of your cute friends that I can actually attach him to so we can all have a good time.
Hell no, my chick can't say no shit like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
put me over in the insecure column. Nah.
Insecure.
Yeah, I'm not with complimenting. It depends on what it is. You complimenting like, oh, he's funny, or oh, like he has a nice car or something. Like physical looks though, like you can't tell me no another nigga look good. Like, or tell another nigga he look good in front of me.
Alright, so you mean to tell me if you and your girl sitting there and you watching Rocky 2 and she say Michael B. Jordan got a nice body?
Oh no, that's cool. I just meant like,
what's the difference?
I meant complimenting someone.
Oh, someone that you actually know
in front of me type shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. So let's say you get cool with my cousin, right? What cousin? Howard.
Yeah.
Let's say you get cool with him.
Yeah.
And then you end up dating a chick and she be like, yeah, Chingy's cute. Chingy's sexy. I got a crush on Chingy. What you gonna do then?
And she tells him that?
Tells you that.
I'm gonna choke her up. Nah, I'm just saying.
Cause I see that shit like I've been going through that shit, especially between Howard and Cornell or Chinky and Nelly.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know how many females?
See, that's different though. This is like I'm with that person. If it's a girl that I'm like vibing with, and what? Oh yeah, take it.
All right, so let me put it like this. You think that every time I went out with the chick that I was dating, the TV, you couldn't handle what you're saying is you couldn't handle that.
Handle what?
If that was your girl.
How could I not?
Nigga, because you know that everywhere you go, everybody's looking.
That's two different things. I'm saying my woman complimenting someone in front of me versus niggas wanting my girl is two different things.
Well, you know, like it.
I always want a girl that other people want. Always. Always. So that's nothing. Those are two different things. You flipping it into something else.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Me personally, that's one thing that's not gonna bother me, because at the end of the day, like, it's my chick. She's still coming. She's still going home with me.
Right.
We doing obviously what we do.
Right. And she thinking about that nigga. So next question.
You always trying to throw some.
So this is okay. Well, let's bother you. Is conversing with others in your inbox considered cheating?
Say that again.
Is talking to someone else, so conversing with others in your inbox, considered cheating?
Depending on what it is.
So you got a girl.
Okay, so let's say let's take it to the next level. I'm happily married or whatever.
Right.
Right? And I'm talking to a chick in my inbox, but it's strictly business.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking when I was thinking this.
Because everything in your inbox isn't cheating. And like I've made it very clear, because Facebook is where it happens the most, that especially if I'm not interested in you and I let it be known and you keep trying to pursue, that's when I get petty and post your shit with all your messages and be like, I made it very clear that I don't want you, I'm not interested, blah, blah, blah. Right? But, you know, again, that goes to insecurity. Those are insecure situations, because everybody feels like, unfortunately, everything in the DM is down.
Yeah.
In the DM, and everything ain't down.
Okay, so let's take it a step further, because I definitely agree. More so now that I be using my social media a lot of the times to network and do shit like that and promo. So for me, like, if a girl go in my inbox right now and just scrolls through, she gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker, just because there's gonna be so many people, females, just people in general. But if you really go and look through, a lot of it's promo or talking about videos or whatever the case would be. So I feel like if it's business, definitely that's different. Now, if it is, let's say you find a message, right? You find a message, your significant other is flirting or complimenting a man in the inbox. Is that considered cheating? So it's not business. You go through, you happen to see their phone, whatever the case is.
Okay, but this is the thing. Is he just hitting on her and she's not reciprocating? Or is this like mutual conversation and where...
Yeah, what if it's a back and forth conversation? So let's just say, for instance, she hit him up first. He posted something. She put, you know, you're handsome or a nice pic or something on it, and then they
now she's looking for attention.
Okay,
we know
is that considered cheating?
Yeah, you initiated the cheat.
Okay.
But that's a.
So what if vice versa? He messages her so let's say he messages him like, "Gang, you're beautiful," and she just says thank you, and then they have a small conversation after.
What's a small conversation? Because thank you. If you're truly doing what you're supposed to be doing, it will be thank you, and then if he continues. That's then where you say, well, I'm seeing someone, or I'm involved in a relationship.
See, I feel like...
And I've had that, and you know...
I feel like if you're in a relationship and you're not using your social media to promote business or do anything like that, I feel like you don't even owe someone a thank you. Like, why even say thank you?
I feel like
you don't owe them. You can be polite,
but it is common courtesy, and this is the only reason that I say that is, like... Everything that I look at, I always look at it a business perspective. This person that's complimenting me today, who I may not give a damn about,
could be a consumer,
could sooner or later be somebody that I end up meeting in some walk of life or form.
But we can't speak on it because the people sending these questions aren't thinking on it the same way. So we got to think of it very like regular relationships.
But I think in like life, people should probably start walking around thinking like that, because it is the common courtesy. I think that's a lost art today, is common courtesy. People today don't just have straight up common courtesy. Just saying thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody holds the door for you at a restaurant, a bar, a gas station. You know how many people don't say thank you that I hold the door for? And it's like, damn, like you just have no common courtesy, like it was just like owed to you. If even if I'm not hitting on you or vice versa, at least still say thank you, and then you can leave it at that. Now, if you don't say anything after that, cool, get the hit, understand.
Yeah.
But if it should never turn into a full-fledged conversation if you are actually involved with somebody.
Facts.
There is no conversation. If there's conversation, you're now opening the door for fuckery. You open that door, slide right in. Slide right in.
Alright, so would you, and we talked about this, so we've been getting these questions throughout the day, so we actually went and caught lunch earlier, and we talked about this question, and it's funny because I wish we would have got like the initial reaction to it, but the question is, would you leave your significant other if they were watching you struggle?
I mean, that's a
crazy question to me.
Because if it's when I think of significant other, I'm thinking somebody that I've actually been with. Like we're together. Like we're past dating. We're in a relationship. More than likely living together type shit. And they're watching you struggle. And even if you're not even that far into it to where you're not living together, because not everybody lives together. But still, if this is somebody that you care about and they see you struggling, they allow you to struggle, already an issue there.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Unless you both struggling, which means it's a struggle together. Yeah. But I feel like you should be struggling together regardless. And especially if one person is doing better than the other. So it's like, if I know that you're doing good and I'm doing bad and you see this and you are in love with me, and that's okay with you, bad juju.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's a real thin line. Like, for one, your significant other should not be watching you struggle. For two, your significant other shouldn't be a crutch either, though. So you shouldn't be taking care of no bum-ass dude, or a dude shouldn't be taking care of no bum-ass girl. But if someone's struggling, you should definitely try to help them up out of that. And if you can't, then obviously... can't help someone that don't want to help themselves, and if they're starting to bring you down, or if that's not the way you're trying to live, or if they're just not being the man or woman you want them to be, then I don't see nothing wrong with that. And breaking up with that person while you're struggling might help you get out of that struggle yourself, and then you'll be ready to date.
Now, I'm going to ask this question because this is a one-off question. Would you date a female
here we go.
that didn't have a vehicle and stayed at home with their parents, and you were not allowed to come to that house?
Would I now, or have I? Because everything you're saying I actually honestly low-key been through.
Would you now?
Would I now? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Why?
Why would I?
But why wouldn't you?
To me, it's just a hindrance at the moment. No vehicle, lives at home, and I can't go over to their spot. Yeah, that's just the like...
Don't that sound shady though?
It's just really like... It's really like an effort thing with me. Like...
You're sure... Like, I'm doing everything.
I'm doing everything. And it's still no matter like... Yeah, it's just... It's funny though, because one of the first relationships I've been in, serious relationship after high school, was kind of like that. Like... Shorty didn't have no car at the moment, like when we first started dealing with each other for a good portion of it, probably a year of the almost 2 years. Lived at home. I had my own apartment already. And then towards the end of it, like some stuff was going on with me and her mom, so I like stopped. It's not that I couldn't go over there, but I just really didn't want to go over there. You know what I mean? And like it was obvious her mom didn't like me, and I wasn't really feeling some of the shit her mom said. So it really, all three of those things happened in one relationship for me.
So
never again.
I asked that question because that was brought to my attention just here recently. So this is how I explained it. And this is my thought process. I'm not doing it. And the reason I'm not doing it is, and keep this in mind, this person is also older than me.
Oh, so this was a situation you had almost gotten into.
No, not me.
Okay.
She is somebody that I know that was like, am I tripping or is this dude like a piece of shit? And I said, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're taking somebody who has no idea who you are. And you're telling this person, I don't have a whip. I stay at home with my mom. Not giving them the reasons why. And you can't come see me here. And you guys haven't even met yet.
That's a lot.
I said, you didn't tell him like the reason you at home. You didn't tell him the reason why you have to live with your mom or what happened that put you there in the first place.
Right.
Or you didn't even go into the fact that you don't even really live with your mom because you ordered it wrong. Your mom lives with you because your mom is like physically sick.
Yeah.
Multiple sclerosis and it's got all this shit that she got to do. So mom's got the whip. So technically she got a whip if she really wanted one. But she's taking care and do ghosted her.
Yeah, that's a lot to...
You should have explained. First off,
even explaining that she can't expect him to be willing to put in that
there's a lot of effort.
And especially not beginning to meet someone. Now, let's say you're dating someone and a year down the line that ends up happening, like she has to move in, she loses the car, or her mom needs to use it more times than not, and you can't go over there, that's a different situation. But starting a situation off like that is a fuck no.
I would tell you this. If a female hit me and was like that...
You cuffing it?
No, I'm out. I'm gone. Like you can X me out the situation. I'm not doing it. And it's not even about that. It's like I've been in relationships where I had a car and she didn't. But like she did have a place and all that.
Yeah.
Right? But boy, when I tell you, imagine I live in the East Valley and she live in the West Valley.
No, it's not happening.
I'm making
that's the thing too.
Crazy trips.
I put so much miles on my old car. It was literally, I lived in Glendale. I worked in Goodyear. Person lived in Surprise. So that was literally like my daily
like
it was terrible.
You're the reason I'm getting extra oil changes. Like
you the reason my car running like this.
When my car ain't acting right. Like this is my transportation to work, like everything, and I'm killing my stuff for you, and what am I getting out of this? Like what is really? If that's the case, if I like you that much, and you like me that much, move.
Yeah, move in. I'm moving in.
Something's got to give. We can't keep living like this
at all. All right, so another series of questions. This is funny because these are from you know who. So those are funny. So funny. So first one. When is the right time to make it official? I'm gonna let you start this one off.
Officially what? Like official like together?
Yeah, you dating someone, y'all been going out on dates, y'all hang out, y'all sleep over, y'all hook up. Just whatever, like y'all are feeling each other. Y'all talking to each other.
So if you're doing all of that, it's already official.
Yeah, but
what I gotta tell you, my girlfriend?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I do think it's a difference from being like the title wise, being official and like not being official. For me, doing all that is definitely something because before I actually date someone, I want to get to know them and make sure because I'm not dating someone to just pass time. You know what I mean? This is someone when I date someone and it's official, I want to see how far it goes and think about the future with it. So for me, I definitely like to do everything I named before we officially date, and then once the time is right, then you make it official. I feel like there's no exact time frame to where you want to date someone. I've dated someone as short as a month after like getting to know them. I've waited as long as Shit. Couple months. A minute.
I don't know. I feel like I'm at a point. We don't even have to, like. I feel like we shouldn't have to have that conversation if we're spending that much time together.
Yeah.
And we're definitely getting it in, and we're going to that point. I shouldn't have to be like,
You're my girl.
You're my girl.
I mean, women think different though. I think it's gonna go based off your situation. If that's something your girl wants, I think you should definitely do it. But I feel like the actions are more important than the title. Like, the better question is, when should you stop fucking with other people? When should you stop entertaining other people? When should you stop? Because for me, that's the real question. Like, making it official is really nothing.
Now,
it's
for
like,
me, that
is only giving my time to you.
That is making it official.
No, that's
the official. That's the official of the official, because that's what makes it more official than anything. If at this point in time,
that's what I'm saying. The actions are more important than the actual.
If I'm into you and I'm messing with you and it goes that route, like for me, and I stop fucking with other people, like that's the thing. You're gonna know that off the rip because I'm probably gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
So now you know it's exclusive.
And women love asking, now, are you dealing with anyone else? Are you talking to anyone else?
The older you get, like that's how it is, because then it's past the boyfriend. Yeah, it's past the boyfriend girlfriend stage. You don't do that no more. I feel like younger females, like when I was younger, were like, are we gonna be together? Are we gonna do this? Are you my boyfriend? Type, like those questions. That's not what happens to that. It's like, if anything, if you do get a question now, it's like, what are we? And I mean, what you mean, what are you? A female, I'm a male.
We humans.
Okay, we humans. You know what I mean? I'd be like, well, are you fucking with anybody? No. Okay, neither am I. Simple as that.
And that's on the second date.
Yeah.
I was just saying, y'all know how the first date get down to the interrogation. So on the second date, that's when that comes out. So another good one. It's funny because I know why she's asking this one. Is it ever okay to talk to someone your friend was dating even if it didn't work out? And I think this is a hella double standard question because...
Why do people keep asking that question?
Because it's happening a lot. I mean, I feel like this is double standard because straight up for me, like, there's like low-key rules to it for me, and we talked about it. If it's an ex that I dated, which is only a couple of, and the homie's trying to get out of it, and it's a close homie, I might feel some type of way. And it just depends on the ex and the time frame. If it didn't work out and we didn't really date, then it's definitely whatever. If it's someone I just talked to and messed around with, it's definitely whatever. I've literally put the homie on a girl that I've been with before or dealt with. So for me, for dudes, it's definitely a double standard. Because for women, like, I feel like women feel like it's such a bad thing. Like, all of them are like,
women have all
I used to talk to him.
They have
we went to dinner once, and like, for me, it's like,
and they exaggerate.
Yeah,
they exaggerate that shit.
It's fair game. Now, if you messing with your homie's baby mama, or you messing with your homie's ex-wife, or shit like that, that's foul. But like, someone we just went out with, someone you were interested in, someone you talked to for a month, like. That's different to me. I'll put the homie on. I'll get a homie the blessing. Easy.
Much answer is not going to change. Anybody that is in my past is free game. Enjoy. Have fun. If you want to know the goods, the bads, the ups and the downs, I'll gladly give you the details.
So is it okay for women?
To what?
Because a woman sent in that question. So is it okay? Because I think it's a double standard. Do you think it's a double standard, or do you think that women shouldn't care either about their
women
friends
shouldn't care, but unfortunately women do care. But the women that do care also means that they're not over that dude, or they're not done with that dude, or they would like, or they're still messing with him. I say the same thing about baby mama, baby daddy drama. The reason there's drama is because they're not done with each other. They're still dealing with each other in some form, fashion, or way, or one person still has feelings.
Nah, I feel like
you don't have feelings, and you're over that person, who they end up with shouldn't matter. I
feel like in some cases it could be that you're not over it. I feel like in other cases, women are so competitive, even with their best friends, their best homegirls. So I feel like it's a competition thing. So I feel like even if they're over the person or it didn't work out, they're like, I don't want her to have him because I didn't have him, or why does she want to talk to my dude, or like, and then she could be thinking the backwards way, like, oh, she's only talking to him because she wants to, because she know I talk to him. Like, you know what I mean? So
I mean, I've met a female while out with her friend. Like, I went out with this chick with the intentions of dating.
right.
We saw each other that one time, and that was it. And then ran into the homie.
The homegirl.
And obviously she was attractive.
Yeah.
And obviously she thought I was attractive. And her question was, so what happened with you and so-and-so? I was like, well, the same night that I met you was the same night that I met her. We haven't talked since then.
Let me ask you this. Did she ask you not to tell the other person and bring it up?
No, but I didn't see the other person anyway. And I would. I mean, this is the thing. Because that's when it becomes sneaky.
Because that's what I'm saying. Anytime
That's
you have
sneaky.
to say,
If you have to
don't
ask
tell
that,
anyone, or we shouldn't be doing this, then
Now we playing that, my favorite word, blurred lines. We playing along blurred lines. There should be no blurred lines. It should be real and kosher and cool, and there shouldn't be any issues. Now, if you're asking me or telling me that I shouldn't be doing this and I shouldn't be doing that with your friend, you are breaking your rules. So there's a code of conduct on your end that you should be abiding by, and you're not. So now you are the bad friend.
I feel like women do it out of competition for sure.
And women compete all the time, but y'all need to stop competing, because who are you really competing with? If this is your true homegirl like you say it is, there is no competition, because you both want to see each other get ahead. And I say that, I just said this probably about a week or so ago. Females are in so much competition with each other constantly, especially in the dating realm. Because how many females have you met that you went out with and they're like, I'm not like other females, I'm better? No, y'all all, and the thing about it is, every last one of y'all say that.
But I'm telling you, girls be in competition with their own girls, like with their own homies.
But this is the thing, is like the competition is bogus, because this, I'm just gonna be, I don't care. The same way y'all say us as men, we all do the exact same thing, so do you. So the same BS that you're feeding me, your girl says the exact same thing and does the exact same thing. And she got the exact same hairstyle, and she dressed the same way, and all this. So it's like, I've seen it so much that at the end of the day, it's about, who are you as a woman? Stop trying to compare yourself or be in competition with somebody else, because you're now trying to do extra for no reason, and it's not going nowhere, and you're not winning any bonus points. You actually just look like the biggest dummy, like clown shit. Stop it, please.
So y'all got the answer on that one.
No more.
Next question. I knew this was gonna come up. I just knew this was gonna come up, especially when talking about relationship. And I like how one-sided you made this. So shout out to you. You know who you are. I know you're gonna watch this. You sent this question in. You should have brought your ass up here. I ain't gonna say your name, but yeah. But why do men cheat? And I like how you said men, like women don't cheat. So why do men cheat?
Validation. Again, goes back to insecurity. A lot of men put themselves out there in that manner to validate who they are as men. So it's kind of hard to really, because I've been in those shoes one time, and that wasn't why I cheated. But I will say this, from what I've seen,
for the majority, from your homies, you know,
from what I've seen, when they cheat, the number one reason they're cheating is because this particular female makes him feel good about himself. So you can have the baddest of the bad, and the moment she stops validating who you are as a man, because we have the biggest egos, the moment she stops validating, and you have another female that comes along and can validate, your dick is so big.
I feel like that's what women do. I feel like men can cheat just strictly out of sexual desire. Granted, there are some situations like that.
So there's
but I feel like for the majority of the part, men cheat out of sexual desire, plain out. And I feel like women cheat to fill a void. So I think it's kind of funny that you say that.
Broken relationships is why women cheat. Because a woman will turn down the best of the best.
Until
for
sure. But a dude, he might have a great relationship, and his girl might be the best girl ever.
But again, that's why I said there's more than a few reasons why men cheat. One of the biggest reasons that men cheat is because of the insecurity factor. They need to feel validated.
One of the biggest.
I think it is the biggest. And then the second to that is going to be the sexual desire portion.
I've never heard a homie or anyone that I know that cheated be like, yeah, man, my girl's just, she don't.
Correct, because men don't talk like that.
Yeah, nah, bruh.
Okay, so.
Nah.
Less, yeah, because everybody's got one. You mean to tell me that you got a homie that's in a perfect relationship and girl do everything?
No one's in a perfect relationship.
Well, and the best thing that you could consider to be a perfect relationship, and he cheats.
I know of some homies or a homie from before that literally had a girl who probably for sure did everything for him and he cheated on her.
Correct, because there was an insecurity. There was something that wasn't happening. It ain't going to be just because of sexual. It ain't going to be just because. Okay. I don't feel like, me personally, I just don't feel like that.
Well, that's you. I would say majority of men do it just out of sexual desire. Just because, like you said, women are really, really loyal until they fill that void. So I feel like there's more good women out there than there are good men. And I know.
Nah, I feel like there's more good men out there. We give it to a lot of women, but I will say this, especially as we get older, and females are scared. There's a lot of stuff they do that we don't know about. They get away with a way.
Oh yeah, females cheat a grip. That's why I'm mad that she sent this one-sided ass question in. It should have been, why do people cheat in general? But we gonna make it that anyways. But no, I feel like, yeah, and women are like, I say both probably cheat equally if we're looking at like a 100%, like a 50-50 stance. But women are just way smarter. Like dudes just are dumb with it. Like women are smart motherfuckers. Like
I wouldn't say that they smart about it. They do it strategically.
Nigga, that's smart.
That's not smart. Men, when we cheat, most of the time, a lot of guys are already done with the relationship. They don't care if they get caught, so they just do. When a man is truly sneaky, he gets away with everything. If he don't give a fuck, he wants to get caught just for that reason. Especially if he gets caught by a female that he knows that really ain't gonna do nothing. If she gonna sit there, is she gonna take it? Is she still gonna be there?
He gonna get it in.
He gonna, what do I need to hide it for? Or okay, yeah, I'm gonna get caught. Ooh. Come on, we way different. Testosterone for us kicks in. Women have to make sure there's shit. Because for the majority of those that cheat, they usually got a good dude. He's probably the stability. She getting everything that she need, and she knows she on some dum-dum.
Your shit is so backwards from what I think. So you think majority of the women that cheat have a good home, a good dude, but they cheat because of what?
Same thing. We know women are the most insecure creatures on earth. That validation.
So that's not a good home or a good dude if they're not being validated. If they're not feeling appreciated.
Some people. I mean, I know a female from way back in the day where she didn't feel validated in her relationship unless he was beating her ass. And she would actually try. She would push a dude that had never put his hands on a female to put his hands on her because that's the only way she felt like he loved her.
That's funny because that's not the first time I heard that from someone. And that's fucking crazy to me. Like, he don't love me unless he gets mad enough that he'll hit me if I do something bad, or like, then I know he really cares about me. That's some old crazy psycho shit.
Like,
damn, I just took a screenshot.
If I gotta put my hands on you, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm donezo.
So last question I got, and this is a good closer, and she wild for this one. When is it appropriate to disclose your fetishes, aka anal? With the shrug though. The shrug is what got me. When is it okay to whip the fetishes out?
This is the thing.
He had to do the deep side.
Are they getting it in already? Because if you're already getting it in, then just let it be known. Like, that's how you like it, I guess. Or right before, because...
But you gotta think, fetishes are not your normal... It could be something normal, but fetishes aren't your normal, so it's always...
What's normal nowadays? We even got songs and everything talking about eating assholes. So this is a situation where you really gotta sit here and go... If you feel... And anal isn't new. It's not something that obviously doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. If that's how you like it, that's how you like it. And if there's very few dudes that I know nowadays that ain't gonna be like, I ain't gonna fuck around. Like, no. Like, that's not my thing, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I ain't never did it. If that's what you like, that's what you like.
So let's just think more extreme fetishes. When's a good time to let someone know?
If you getting it in, that's the time. Talk about it. Okay?
So that's his stance on it.
50 Shades of Grey made everything legal.
I feel like it's kind of the same thing with making it official. I feel like there's no exact time frame. 6 months in, or we've been dating for a year, or a month, or 6 months. Like, I feel like whenever you guys are comfortable, you'll know once it's time to tell someone something like that.
Correct.
But
and there's also,
I would definitely say the sooner the better, because especially with fetishes being sexual in general, if you're not getting what you like sexually, you're gonna try to find it somewhere else, or you're going to feel not as complete in that relationship. I feel like, so the sooner the better. I would say, so you make sure that you're getting what you need.
get in where you fit in, from the front to the back, top to the bottom.
You heard? I'm gonna stick it in the ear.
Oh, that's hilarious.
She wild for that. With the shrug. She can't say asking for a friend with that shrug.
Oh my God. How do girls get off on that? I'm curious. In the comments, please tell us how do you, or if you want to hit my inbox.
They say there's something in there that makes
For men?
No, for women too.
Oh. I mean, I done had some words, boy, they just straight gusher. But it's just like, it's one of those things where it's not. I'm all about the cookie. I'm a cookie monster. So, something about that is what feels amazing.
I'm about pleasing, period.
Oh, I'm the king of pleasure. Regardless, you're not leaving the Terra Dome without getting yours. You gonna have something to talk about. But good. But I tell you how this, my face ain't never going in there. Never. See this brown? Natural complexions, never. You're never gonna see any extra chocolate chip.
There's 20 bitches right now like, damn, watching this video like, damn, I can't even.
I feel sorry for them. Cause just like you also are not off limits. There's none. Not putting your face down there, that shit's nasty to me. Nasty. I ain't gonna lie. I was like early 20s? Early 20s. Late teens, early 20s.
So we just got, what? You finishing the story?
Where a chick was like, fuck me in the ass. And I was like, okay. So and she got off and we changed positions, and in the process, she said, I was like, oh my God, never kissed him. Done.
I didn't know where it was going.
Done. Done. I was like, done. All right, I'm gone.
But if she take care of herself, then maybe. You know what I'm saying?
That is the dirtiest part of you. I don't eat chitlins. Okay? No chitterlings in my life.
I did not know where that story was going, but I'm weak. So we had a question sent in right now, a last minute.
What does it say?
So she sent two, but it's pretty much the same question. Would it be cheating if a man let someone other than his partner dance on him?
Dance?
Like ass on dick.
Okay, if you're twerking on dude, you're asking for issues.
But
And
is that
if you-
cheating, though?
if
so
you-
let's say nothing happens after, but your girl was dancing on another nigga.
or if you're out there dancing and dude just starts grinding up on you and touching on you and you don't do nothing about it. Yeah, like you're basically opening it because you know how dancing can get, and you know how niggas take that shit. Like, oh yeah, she feeling me. I was grabbing all on her ass and shit. She ain't doing
So
nothing.
is that cheating?
Yeah, that's cheating.
So you go to the club, you ain't even know your girl.
You gonna let
there.
Patrick Swayze dirty dance with your baby?
Woo.
Yeah, that might be too old for you.
Patrick Swayze dirty dancing movie. I get it. Oh yeah, I was just wondering. Nah, definitely that's a no go. That's dead.
No. Cause especially if we together.
And dancing now is woo. Dancing even when I was in school was terrible. I done got kicked out of a couple dances.
Nah, see, it wasn't. Well, I'm.
Yeah, you a lot older. Shit, I'm
We was
25.
running man.
I
and
got
shit.
kicked out of dances straight up. Like, oh no, you doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Get out.
We was just sweating, hot and sweaty.
Yeah, we was sweaty. We was sweating too.
Yeah, but y'all was sweating like, nigga, your ball sweat was all in between all on her butt cheeks and shit. Y'all was dancing and changing the last 15
Yeah, so
10 to 15
I'm
years.
assuming that this happened to you, because that's a very specific question.
Yeah, she got caught bumping and grinding.
Nah, I
with
think
somebody with
her dude she caught her dude dancing with another dude. What it sound like? That's tough. That's cheating, I think.
Is it cheating if your man leave you for another man?
What?
I don't know. You know, I got some controversial out there.
Well,
Females, well,
We done wrapped it up. It's another episode of No Cap. All drip, no capping.
Y'all have a good one.